Yo, what's up guys, here GTA Pups here, and welcome back to another brand new GTA video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar Games actually speaks out to the community on the backlash of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the definitive edition that came out just a few weeks ago on, those three classic titles getting remastered. And you guys know that there's been a lot of issues with the game. Well, we finally heard from Rockstar. Again, we're going to be diving through the whole newswire they provided just today and more. So let's get right into today's video. So yes, guys, they, put out this newswire. Now, Rockstar, really doesn't do this a whole lot unless it's, an emergency. I guess they just been getting, a lot of community coming at them, a lot of hate. I guess they just decided, okay, we have to bring out a letter to our community, which I think is awesome that, they're actually speaking to us and, listening to us through, the ups and downs of their games that they're providing. So again, I will leave a link to this and then actually a link to the Rockstar Games support page with the title notes that we're actually going to be getting into at the end of this video. So again, the newswire just goes like this. A note from the Rockstar Games team, RE Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition. And now today, when I'm actually recording this video on November 22nd, they said they have a title update 1.2 that's out on all platforms. Again, we're going to be diving into that. Again, I know in the original newswire they posted on November 19th, that wasn't listed. So again, this is a disclaimer. But again, they said this. Hi everyone, we wanted to provide an update regarding the unexpected technical issues that came to light as part of the launch of the Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition. Firstly, we want to sincerely apologize to everyone who has encountered issues playing these games. The Grand Theft Auto series and the games that make up this iconic trilogy are as special to us as we know they are to fans around the world. The updated versions of the classic games did not launch in a state that meets our own standards of quality or the standards our fans have come to expect. So basically, they do start this newswire just basically with a, formal apology. Again, I'll give them credit for that, just saying how their issues they didn't expect when it came to launch. Now, we actually talked about these issues in a previous video just on what was happening with these games. Now, there's a lot more issues, but again, we talked about the main ones that they, had to note. That's why they took the game down and stuff like that. But again, they, were saying that they were going to bring out an update to, try to meet fans' quality standards, and they have. It is now live on all platforms. So again, if you are playing this game, you should have that on your console. But again, I'm not sure if PC has this same update as well. Again, I would have to dig into that as well. They also go on to say, we have ongoing plans to address the technical issues and to improve each game going forward. With each planned update, the games will reach a level of quality that they deserve to be. A new title update is on the way in the coming days for all versions of the Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition that will address a number of issues. We will update everyone as soon as it's live. In the meantime, it pains us to mention that we are hearing reports of members of the development teams being harassed on social media. We kindly ask our community to please maintain a respectful and civil discourse around this release as we work through these issues. So basically say, if, technical issues come up again, we are going to keep improving that forward. Again, it's something that, again, Rockstar would say, and probably any other gaming development team out there. And they said about this title update coming to all platforms that is currently live as today on November 22nd. I know this video is going up a day late, but again, that title update is now live. But again, the part that actually makes me sad and cry is that people, want to hate on Rockstar and go one step forward than they have to is, harassing them on social media, like commenting on the Rockstar support Twitter page, making tickets, stuff like that. Again, we don't know who is writing this message. It's probably someone from the Rockstar PR team. I would suggest maybe, one of the big dogs out there that we don't know about. But again, it's just a game, folks. Again, everyone makes mistakes. Something just didn't go right in development just before they, made this game go live. Again, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes we don't know. Again, they probably have stressful jobs. Again, they probably knew this wasn't going to happen and at the last minute saw it. But again, just please, guys, don't hate on gaming, developers like that and, people on the gaming team. And lastly, Rockstar goes on to say this: we will be adding the classic PC versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas back to the Rockstar store shortly as a bundle. Additionally, everyone who has purchased Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition for PC from the Rockstar store through June 30th, 2022 will receive these classic versions in the Rockstar Games Launcher library at no cost. We'll update everyone as soon as these are back in the Rockstar store. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for their patience and understanding while we work through these updates to ensure these games meet everyone's justifiable high standards. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. So that's awesome. They're actually going to be adding the classic versions back to the Rockstar store, and I would probably they're going to add them back to like the PlayStation store and the Microsoft store as well. So again, don't panic, guys. You can get those classic versions. Now, why they're probably, putting them out for free if you actually got the definitive edition on the Rockstar store by June 30th is because a lot of these problems and the main problems occurred on the PC version of the game. Now, don't get me wrong. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, they also had bugs as well, but not as strong as the bugs that have on PC. And again, Rockstar lastly just goes on to say, just gives another last apology that they're sorry for this and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Now, moving on to the patch notes. Again, this was created just today or a day ago, and this is update notes patch or title patch 1.02. Now, I'm not going to go over all the updates that they've done to this Trilogy Definitive Edition, but I will go over they did general updates to all platforms of the game, and then they did specific updates like to the Xbox, the PlayStation, and then like Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas individual updates as well. But again, that is all the information that Rockstar gave us about their apology to this big issue that has been going on. Again, if you have been reading game articles lately, they've been giving this Trilogy Definitive Edition bad ratings. And again, that's not like Rockstar Games and how they produce games like that. Again, they always get like 9.5 or 10 out of 10 out of their ratings. So again, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, like rating would be super awesome. Remember to subscribe to the GTA Pup channel for more videos like this. Again, my name is Pup here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.